Okay, so a lot of the videos we do are on custom homes that we build out in the hill country, or some on apartments that we build, or land development. But I wanted to do a really cool video that's for a project that's very special to me. It's for our fraternity house for Pi Kappa Alpha in San Marcos, Texas. I wanted to go through the elevation and upstairs, downstairs floor plan, spend a lot of time trying to organize it and make it as cool as we possibly could be. If you look at the old house, it was like 3 stories tall, huge, grand looking, had a really cool covered patio that came out. So to kind of copy that and pay homage to it, I guess. This one is only 2 stories, but I'm building a parapet wall on the front, make it all brick. And then this has a big portico here that comes out, you'll see on the floor plan. So when people drive by, it's a beautiful property right off of 1825 Post Road, so really close to the school. I think it's gonna look incredibly grand. People are gonna be showstopper when they drive by. If you look at the old Pike house compared to this one, you can really tell a lot of the similarities. Let's check out the floor plan. Okay, so from the front, to make it a little more like the old Pike house, we put a big portico over here on the second floor. It has like a walk around balcony that's really awesome. But for the floor plan, our old house at 123 had a ballroom kind of in the back. For this floor plan, I wanted to make it a little more efficient, so we actually built a big ballroom. It's connected to the house on the side, so that way it actually looks even more grand when you see the front. So you come in through these double doors, big staircase that goes upstairs, but on the first floor, you walk into a big open flex room, kind of bar, beverage area over here. We'll have tables, couches, and stuff like that. Game room over here, small kitchen. I think it was important to keep the kitchen kind of isolated over there, more of a bar area. Storage, laundry over there. Something that's really neat is I thought a lot of the brothers, when they lived there, would like to have some privacy. So I kind of made some housing pods that come through where it's just one door in from the interior and one door from the exterior. But each one that's cool is it has its own like living area here. These 2 rooms share this bathroom, these 2 rooms share that bathroom, has a fridge, microwave, so it has like a little mini kitchen setup, but also a little mini living area. I thought it'd be really neat, like if you live there with some of your pledge brothers, and we have a pod here, a pod upstairs, and a pod, so it has 3 of these little pods with 4 rooms for each. Coming over here, double doors here, and then a fold-up garage door to open up. You could have access into the ballroom area. It's gonna feel huge, 2-story ceilings up here. Of course, 2 bathrooms, double doors that go up out here to go to the back. So big giant covered patio along the back. So really neat. Pod over here, living area over here, a couple other rooms over here on the back had some extra space. So we put a couple rooms over here with a Jack and Jill bathroom. I think it's gonna be great, especially for the layout, having your own privacy for the brothers, get together area, ballroom area. It's gonna be awesome. Okay, so moving on to the second floor. As you can see, there's 2 more pods for brothers living here. So there's 4 back here, 4, and then the president's room over here. So a total of 17 brothers could live here, which is great for cash flow to help pay for this thing. Instead of paying a bunch of the other apartments all around there, brothers could rent rooms here, actually at less of a rate than what a normal apartment would be. And the money goes in to help pay for the property. Anyway, so you go upstairs over here, you got a catwalk walking this way to another pod like we talked about with upstairs, 4 bedrooms, each sharing a bathroom, another little living area over here. On the other side, come through here, same kind of setup, the 4 rooms, bathroom, fridge. I don't know, I thought it would be really neat so people have some privacy. One way in over here, you could actually leave from the exterior from your room. So if it's a big old shebang going on out there, you could just come in and have a little bit of private access that way. The president's room is up here in the front over the portico here, which I think is neat. His room coming over here, bedroom, big walk-in closet, and your own private bathroom. This is all open to below. So when you're in the living room of the flex room upstairs, it actually goes all the way up, so it's 2 stories tall. Should feel really, really grand, kind of like my office. I got a big loft area over here that would be great for a game room, so we could build more rooms over there. It could be weights, it could be whatever, put weights in the warehouse. Game room, pool table, poker table. I envision that to be a pretty cool area too. The other 2 bedrooms up here, just like the ones below, Jack and Jill bathroom. So these 2 rooms have access also to the exterior, so they could come in this way, jump down the stairs. So again, brothers that live there, you have the option to be private in your own living area with your brothers. You have the option to be out there with everybody, privacy in your own actual room. It's around 10,000 square feet total. It's actually a huge building. Like I mentioned, it's gonna look 3 stories tall. It's gonna be 100 feet wide, so super wide. First floor, including your portico shear and covered patios, 8,000 square feet. Second floor, another 4,600. So it's almost 13,000 square feet, including patios, including warehouse, including balconies, and including a huge amount of living area too. So the floor plan's definitely a 10 out of 10. The elevation is awesome. It looks like the old Belvin Street house, but I really like the site plan of this. If you look at it, the building itself doesn't look that big on this because the land is huge, 3 acres. You come in over here, we're gonna put a big giant parking lot over here, so you got plenty of parking. The circular driveway is gonna be cool, and I can only imagine when you're driving down Post Road, see this studly, this big building right here, circular driveway, everything's gonna be awesome. And look at all the additional land that there is for other events, other concerts, other things that the chapter's putting on. on. Okay, so we went over the floor plan. The elevation site plan is definitely awesome. I cannot wait to see how beautiful the building looks driving down Post Road. I have another video that I'm putting out that shows kind of the cash flow portion on it that I'll send you guys, that shows how the 17 rooms of income come in, which I think is great because it's not going to all the other surrounding apartments. Stay into the chapter. I cannot wait to start this project. I actually have the building permit that's going to be done probably within the next 2 weeks. Can't wait to get started. It's going to be an awesome project. Thanks for checking out the video.